So I am officially done with most everyone that I was like aspiring to be like or be around. Little had I known how many of these people are criminals. I didn't know, or part of criminal organizations, and I didn't know. Like I said, I have friends, I have people that I care about, but I was trying to get into certain parts of life and be parts of certain things that apparently are criminal and have like this whole underworld to them, and I didn't know. I really didn't know. And now after coming to realize how things are, I say, whatever they're doing, y'all do your thing. Most of them are on my side, ironically, like I said, after some of how things have gone down. But like, I can't, guys, you gotta understand who I am. I don't involve myself in any of that. I just don't. And I don't really like myself in the ways when, like dominance and the ability to take what you want. That sounds nice, but I don't like me when I get like that. I just don't. So I'm going to stay me. I'm going to stay docile, and I'm going to continue to engage with people who will engage with me on either a surface level if they're involved in more intricate things that I'm not interested in, or people who have their intricacies based in what's easy and, to me, the obvious ways of life. Like, just for me, my Lord says love like a child, so that's what I do. And he also says leave childish things behind, so we do the adult things with a childlike spirit, with a spirit of innocence, truthfully. Remembering that being forgiven, we are innocent. Stay innocent. It's easier to be innocent when you stay innocent with what you do. So with that said, like I said, I officially have left those people behind. There was a particular individual who had burrowed into my life over the past couple of years, and apparently he is a part of literally like a criminal syndicate. Like, oh, good to know. No, I'm not afraid to say it out loud, because his people like him. His people like me more than like him. So I'm safe. He is the odd one out because he went out of his way to essentially try to destroy my life and destroy my marriage and destroy my family, and then go out to make me look like the bad guy. And he almost got away with it. He probably is going to end up with felony criminal charges. I think you guys already know who that is. Somebody who tried to make themselves out to look like the victim, and they said really, 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 really pushed me over the edge, or tried to, and I made it. We made it, her and I made it. Not without a couple of bumps and bruises and scars on both ends, but like I said, all reprimanded and paid for. But our family made it out alive on the other side, and he's gonna end up paying his dues, and now all we do is just stay out of it. Thankfully, he didn't have enough time to clean up his act, because most everything that he did is saved up in the back. You know what I'm saying? If you catch my drift, because the feds had been watching the whole time. And most people know that I am like more the innocent one. And then there was an idea to maybe flip it and like have me in prison as a place to have me safe. But like, I really am that docile that like I'm safer out here. It's a crux of a thing where a lot of people are safer in prison than what could happen out here, having that level of overwatch, having that level of people watching out for them. But out here, I'm safer because I really am that much of an innocent person. I don't engage in violent practices, so like I don't really, I've had to, but like I don't, so I don't fit in prison. And then out here, I have a lot of good people and a lot of individuals who live on the outskirts of society looking out for me. So I am far safer now, and I'm out here and I'm good. And all I have to do now is just keep working on getting my family back together and getting on my feet. And yes, for real, when I say that me being out here and stuff like this, it is the majority fault of somebody who was really psycho manipulating me, and keeping me from being able to get on my feet while keeping all the attention off of him, and pretty much trying to steal my life out from under me, to the point where now like they're even following my wife's mom, and like it's just like I said, I can't do this anymore. nothing's going to happen to me, but something might happen to them, but it's not my problem anymore. I let this go too far. And then on top of that, I met my wife after meeting that person. So like, she doesn't even know me prior to that person being in my head. So there's a lot of work that I'm gonna have to put in. Just wish me luck, pray for me, because this is gonna be the toughest part of the journey. Not even kidding you. So love y'all. Thanks for listening. Hey, just wanted to make a quick video. Everybody thinks this is a fake account and like all my accounts are fake because I haven't been around in a while. This is really me. My teeth look a little more yellow because of the super white background, but it is me. Hey, just wanted to make a quick video. Everybody thinks this is a fake account and like all my accounts are fake because I haven't been around in a while. This is really me. My teeth look a little more yellow because of the super white background, but it is me.
I could probably stream tomorrow. Uh, it's about to be. You can call me whatever you want. I got a million different names. Include whatever you want. I might have a cold. I don't know. Might just be allergies. Just to see how much mold is in the air conditioner. I'll tell you if it's allergies or not. Yeah, no, I must have a cold or something because the air conditioner's completely clean. This is way too cold, actually. Okay. Yeah, no, it's definitely not COVID. I wouldn't worry about that. Where am I from? Where am I from? Nowhere. I still haven't. That's good. I don't know. All I know is today is the first day of the rest of my life. Of today, no, I'll tell you, today really is the first day of my life. I don't even know if I could say I'm all the way there yet. But today is pretty much the first day of my life. Or the closest thing I've ever had to the first day of my life. I just want everybody in BO to come in here and talk to me. Whatever else you're doing, just come in here and talk to me. What happened today? Well, I really didn't know that racism was such a big thing. And now I know that, like, people are actually racist. And now seriously, like, I wish I never knew. I had a hard enough time standing people to begin with. I'm not even liberal. Like, I'm heavily conservative. But I'm not racist, because to me, like, racism is stupid. I mean, literally, like, there's not a lot of things on this planet I consider to be lower of intelligence than to be racist. Because, like, we are literally almost exactly the same, every single creature, every single human being on the planet is almost exactly the same. To base such heavy decisions on literally skin color is one of the dumbest possible. Like, I'm a highly intelligent individual. I actually I actually have prowess. Like, I have the frickin' paperwork to say that I am smart enough to know whether or not it's smart to be racist. And racism is a quality of a stupid person. Fact is that racism is dumb. You have to be dumb, or have to become dumb, or at least act dumb to be racist. Racism is stupid. Fact. Every way, shape, or form, racism is stupid. And turns out that this whole time, racism has been a very prevalent factor in the lives of people that I've cared about a whole lot, including people that I've been close with, including somebody I almost gave my whole life to. And apparently, I literally lost them over racism because they didn't want to lose their people by being with me because their people are racist. Am I a victim of racism? Yeah, I've had black people be racist to me a lot. Yeah, plenty. I've had Spanish people. Yeah, I've been the victim of discrimination more times than not. Honestly, I just never really do it most of the time. But yeah, it ends up that it's I'm single because of race, which is like really, it's like relieving in a way. Because I'm just like, okay, they're that stupid and simple-minded that I don't even have to care that I lost them. Like, I could literally just shut off the feelings and move on to someone who's worth feeling for. I mean, literally, like, verbatim, I'm just like, I mean, I never thought it would be a deal breaker for me. But if it's a deal breaker for them, it's definitely a deal breaker for me. Like, how could you consider whether or not I'm a white supremacist to be a deciding factor of whether or not you're with me? Like, after all I've done, and after, like, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Like, there's a million other things I thought, okay, well, maybe this is why we broke up, or maybe there was this miscommunication. No, literally what it comes down to is me not, I mean, literally after all this, I find out that it's about racism. It's about race. Are you kidding me? Could you have diminished the value of the relationship? Could you have exposed how little you actually cared any further than to, and I mean, for how much I gave and how in love I was and how much love I gave. That something as simple as race in 2023 came between us. I seriously cannot, like, when I said I never saw it coming, I mean, I never in a million years saw it coming. At all. Not even a little bit. I was like, okay, I'm Catholic, you're Catholic, we're Christians. We love everybody, because that's what Christians do. Well, apparently not. Apparently not all Catholics are Christians. Duly noted. I must be very careful to make sure that in the future, as I coalesce with my fellow Catholics, that I make sure they are also Christians as opposed to Luciferians. I have to make sure that I'm dating someone who actually believes in Jesus Christ. Didn't realize that I had to be that scrupulous, but thus is the world. So yeah, next person I date, I'm going to make sure they believe in God, and that's kind of a thing. So yeah. So it's racism, and it's also, like, pretty sure they don't actually believe in God. So that sucks. But I'm just going to have to, like you said, I just have to be real careful the next person I attempt to date. If I even try to date, which I don't think I'll ever try to date again after. Honestly, I'm so mortified between the racism thing and the not believing in Jesus thing, I don't even know how the heck I'm making light of it. I don't even know how. I mean, I'm so destroyed by this, it's not even funny. Like, honestly, I don't even feel a thing. Like, in reference to it. Like, I have moved on that quick because it was that stupid it's that stupid. And I've wasted that much time on it and realized that like, I just shut it right off. And I'm on to, like, being me now. And I'm fine. I'm just doing me now. I'm not even thinking about it. And I'm not looking for attention, no nothing. Like, I put everything private on my socials. Everything's private now. Then people are like, wait, I thought you were making content. No. Like, I am done. I am done. You wanna follow me or something? I'm private. You go ahead and add me, and I'll screen you first. Maybe we'll stay in contact, and then I'll do live streams when I get lonely. But other than that, I'm gonna go do mainstream stuff like I said I was gonna do. That was the promise in the agreement anyway. So I'm gonna go make some cool stuff. But I just can't. I can't. I didn't realize. And so many people try to tell me, like some really, really wise owls try to tell me how much time I was wasting. And I didn't believe it. And now I'm like, I'm sick to realize how much time I've actually wasted on these people. Okay, rant over. Holy crap, I can't read any comments. So it was race and religion. Well, not religion, faith. Like, for me, it's faith. Like, I believe in Jesus Christ. It's not a religion thing. They said for me, it's like, Jesus Christ is my God. It's not like a negotiable. If I'm going to be with somebody, we got to believe in the same God. I don't want to try to make somebody else believe in God. I want to find somebody that, we believe the same thing. It's kind of like, I would say that for anybody. If you're going to try to raise a kid, hopefully you guys, at least, even if you don't believe the same thing, you find a way to, like, agree upon it. But for me, it's like, it is kind of a deal breaker. Like, if Jesus Christ isn't their God, they ain't got to be Catholic, but just got to believe in God. Jesus. But, like, for real, like I believe in Jesus, but I'm actually a psychopath. Like, no, not that kind. Like, the real kind. Or you don't believe in Jesus and you're not claiming to. But if you're one of those freaking crazy people who's, like, trying to attack Christians, I just do me a favor and stay away from me, you know what I mean? And then Christians that try to attack non-Christians, I don't like those people. I don't, because they're not really being all that Christian. So, I digress. So it was definitely race, which is amazing to me. Like, I'm gonna say this straight. Like I really gotta be fiended to want to sleep with a black chick. I'm gonna be honest about that. I do very, very much prefer white women, and then maybe Latino, and then maybe darker skin. But, like, I really have to be, like, really into it, and I've almost never. And I think it's just because, like, biological human nature, not racism, just, like, nature, interests of nature, as opposed to racism, where, then you got people that are straight up racist. They're like, they got interest in those people and they will fight those interests because of, like, social standing of only liking their race. And I'm like, that's so stupid. That's so backwards and unintelligent. But me, yeah, do I prefer white? 100%. But literally because of nature, not because of some social thing. Like, you're going to sooner see me try to sleep with a black woman on purpose than be putting efforts into not. Because, I'm normal. And yes, I am going to use the normal card. You're being insensitive to insensitive people. I'm being what? No, we're gonna speak their language. What's normal? Normal is being okay with black people. Because there's, like, it shouldn't even be a freaking conversation. It's totally insane. That's even a freaking conversation. can't even believe it exists as a conversation. So what happened? I officially became single, and like literally by my choice too. Like I am technically married, and I am not signing any sort of papers or anything or any like not even common law divorce. Nope, not until we are married. Until I say so. And truthfully, yeah, that's actually how it is. Like the courts can't do anything. Like there's literally nothing that can be done. God's honest truth. You could mark me crazy and throw me in the loony bin. I'd still be married. There is nothing that can be done to force a divorce without my permission, without my consent. And you can't fake it. Go ahead and fake it. I'll sue you. I'll sue. I will sue every party involved and make a boatload of money. Yeah, I'm not getting divorced. That one's gonna have to look me in the face, have the conversation. And from this point to that point, I'll tell you what, over the racism thing, and that we don't believe in the same God. Well, they don't exist. And if they want anything from me, they better not be with anybody else. And if they want things to go their way, they better not be with anybody else until they work things out with me. Better not at all. And if they already have, well, they're screwed. But like I said, thankfully, I find out that they're a fraud the whole time. So, not even my problem. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lose sleep over it or put thought into it. I'm gonna go back to losing sleep over work and putting the thought into gaining the courage to frickin' put myself back out there, put some work in. Am I depressed? I'm not. See, like, you see me lick my lips, like, oh, you feel bad for me. I actually do hope you feel bad for me. Because, like, I'm screwed. Like, my life, like, how I feel right now is how I felt most of my life, except for, like, a little short time when I was with that person. Realistically, I prefer feeling this way over that way. I do. Like, this is what I know. You know, just being empty. It's what I know. So, like, I could sing, I could perform, I could do all the stuff I want. I just have this, this longing. But that longing, whatever it is what drives me forward and keeps me productive. So I don't mind. So no, I'm not depressed. Thank you for asking. Am I Mexican? No, I am not Mexican. Victim of racism. Yeah, like I said. Oh yes, I've been a victim. I've been racially profiled out the wazoo. I remember when I went to get my ID and frickin' the whole place, everybody working in there for the most part was Muslim. Like the people working at the desks were Muslim. And I kid you not, like they had me pegged as they had me pegged as a patriot. All right, like the moment I freaking walked in there, they had me pegged. They're like, he's American. He has definitely killed a few of us. And I'm telling you, I was not in there 5 minutes before I knew I was going to be in there for like 4 hours. And I had to go back and forth from station to station like 5, 6, 7 different times just to keep them doing stuff and moving and keeping them accountable because they were trying to screw up my process, literally. It pissed me off so bad. But then we finally got the paperwork through and I found a white guy. And sadly enough, that's what I had to do. I had to go find the white manager. And, he pushed it through. But I almost ended up getting my ID and having to sleep in the street. And they knew it too, and they didn't care. They're just, well, we're Muslim, you're white, and we're racially profiling you while working for the state. And you're going to deal with it and not say anything. And I'm like, you don't know who I am. And less is more. So I'm going to leave it at that. I was nice enough to go in there and give them business, give them a reason to make a paycheck. I didn't even have to go in there. Just trying to save everybody some time. It's costing me more, which is why I don't do that kind of stuff anymore. Were you in an interracial relationship? Not yet. I fingered a black girl once, and that's kind of like the farthest I ever got where I have ever even been with anyone not white. There was a Spanish girl I met once. Oh my god, her butt was incredible. Oh. But it never got there because like I was actually during an op, so I wasn't able to. I couldn't even, divert my focus. But I really, really wanted to, and oh god, I wish I did. Oh, guys, I have this ex-girlfriend, and she won't talk to me, so I stopped bothering her. But I wish she would talk to me. She's so hot. And she's a really good person. And she's finally single again. And she has a kid, which I think is adorable. But she won't talk to me. She probably thinks I'm crazy. Everybody from growing up, everybody like that I grew up with thinks I'm totally nuts. Because they don't know my career background. Because it's literally just assumed that I didn't have one at all. And they don't have one. So. And now I'm like out with it. I'm like, I'm a contractor. And they're like, no, you're not. You're too much of a bitch. And I'm like, first off, excuse my language, I'm not one. And second, there's a reason why I kept my career and was able to keep my job. Because you didn't know what I do. Like, that's kind of the whole point. But now, in today's day and age, people suck. People are so bad at what I do that I could kind of like be more open with what I do and not lose my job and not get burned. Because people are really just that pathetic in the industry now. They've just gotten so lazy, and I've begun to work twice as hard. So, this goes too white. Am I too white? Am I too white for you? I don't know if your picture's real, but you look cute. She wants a divorce? I think she does, but that's too bad. She should have thought of that before she married me. I looked her dead in the face. I said, this is for life. Like, I'm not. I ain't gonna never leave you. Or I ain't ever gonna leave you. And, I meant it. So, family never leaves. And now we are family, and thus she is stuck with me until death do us part. She's going to have to try to do a lot of convincing to get me to divorce her. So the likelihood is almost zero. What ethnicity are you? I am... Okay, so like my dominant mainstream American culturally referenced understandable ethnicities are Italian, German, and Scottish. Like Scottish-Irish. Mostly Scottish. But my lineage, my heritage, like where my family traces back from is Norway. Norwegian. And we settled, my family, my granda settled the country of Wales. And then proceeded to come over on the boat and helped to settle America. Like, I've literally been walking the roads that the Washingtons walked as they were settling America. Like, as we were going to war. I was literally on the roads where the signs were. It was a total accident. But it's like, literally just friggin'... I know I sound like a nut, but this is why people from home think I'm crazy, but... I'm the one living it. So, if you're not living it, you're not going to be an accurate, you're not going to be able to get an accurate assessment on that. AKA white, she goes, y'all are going to piss me off. I don't like the whole white Caucasian, you realize how much that destroys the heritage of people who have different heritages with the color white? Do you realize how many ethnic backgrounds are attached to the color white? And then they get grouped into this category of white, and it actually is extremely destructive to our heritages. I'll give you an example. Norwegians have never, now this is going to sound horrible, but I don't even care because I'm getting bored and getting a little upset, so we'll just go with both. Okay, you ready? I'm actually going to pee. I'm not even going to mute this. And if I get banned, I do not care. It's just I'll just make another account. Yeah, I'm literally going to pee, so brace yourself. Here, actually, give me a second. Well, no, whatever. Okay, so the Slavic people. Alright, so whether it's Russia or Germany or Poland, a lot of those, or Yugoslavia, a lot of those countries have faced enslavement, right? They've been slaves. I don't know if any of you know this, but white people were slaves long before black people were. It was actually black people that first enslaved white people, believe it or not. As they began to migrate, they began to white as they found them. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, okay, so the Slavic people and a lot of the white people from those areas were slaves, and they went had a totally different history. They were farmers and this and that. And then you have the Vikings and the Norwegians, the Norse people, the Scandinavians. They were not slaves. None of us were ever slaves. We literally were and are the dominant quote unquote white people. We are the ones that conquered. We did not enslave people. No matter what you're told about history, we would take over a land and we would democratize it. We would essentially democratize it, and you're not going to hear about any of this. But that's really what we did. We didn't do, mainstream culture makes Vikings out to look like savages, but we actually invented combs. We were one of the first people to introduce what you would consider mainstream hygiene. We were the cleanest people of that age, and we literally introduced, we did. We introduced hygiene to humanity. But yeah, we actually pride ourselves on being the cleanest people. I don't know if you've ever looked up Oslo or look up Norway, and you'll see it's an extremely clean country, very well kept, very well to do. You think it's expensive to live in California? You should see Norway. You almost have to be a millionaire to afford some of the least expensive places to live in Norway. So my point is, we take care of ourselves. No, we're not just white. So yeah, thank you for listening for my rant. She goes, "Oh, you white. I'm not white. I'm just, you just call me American. Just call me American." Every ethnicity can say that, though. Can say what? Oh, quit crying. What's up, Miles? Oh. phone charge up. I'm here at 3 p.m. What are you? Are we 12 hours apart? Where are you? Well, more than 12, I guess. Yo, shout out to Venice. Appreciate it. BB, thanks for the heart. Oh, yeah, a large country in Asia. Cool. He's like, I'm so down under, you can't even know. I'm not even gonna tell you. Sarah goes, I'm 12:38. Okay. He goes, you should know. Philippines. I don't have a good relationship with you guys. North Korea. Anyway. Oh God. What was I saying? The largest country in Asia. Chinese. We have a great relationship with the Chinese, don't we? We do. Yeah. Well, at least I have a good relationship with the Chinese. I don't know about America as a whole, but I tell you, my crew is doing pretty good with the Chinese. Have I been there? Have I been to your country? I will not answer that question. Why do you ask? Oh, China's beautiful. I love China. Oh, 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 you need it. Oh, you need a visa? That's a shame. Stop it. I'm not. All right. I'm not doing. I swear to. I do. I will stop live streaming if you guys freaking interrogate me. All right. It's super freaking annoying. Like it makes me want to make you disappear. I can't. I literally can't stand it anymore. I've gone through my whole life, my whole career. I finally freaking make everything private. I'm minding my own business. Literally start my life over. I do not need this drama. I don't. I'm just literally just start blocking people because I don't need it. I literally don't need it. As a matter of fact, I just don't need it. I don't even care if I'm being nice. I don't care if I'm being mean. I straight up cold as ice. I do not care. Like literally, I don't even have an explanation for you. As like, I'm not even gonna say like this. I'm literally just telling you straight up to all of you is that I do not care. I'm gonna do whatever I want, however I want, because it's how I want to do it. And I'm never going to explain myself ever again in a story. Thanks for the hearts, Venice. Oh, sorry, what's up? Yeah, it's time to just get filthy rich and say fuck everybody. It really is. And that's the thing. I'm not even a mean person. Like I'm just gonna be neutral. I'm not gonna be aggressive. I'm not gonna be passive. I'm just gonna mosey along and do my own thing. And if anybody gets in my way, they're gonna get a much harder shove than they expected. And that's that. And that's how I'm gonna get the bags. And why? Because I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't have anything that I care enough about to distract me. All I got left is to go make money. For no good reason at all. Excuse my language. No good reason at all. Oh, and you guys, if you want, my Instagram is in the bio, and I should have all my socials on my thing there. The platforms I mostly use, and I really just use them for private communication, are Twitter, Instagram, and that's pretty much it, and TikTok. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Stuff from Beijing. sorry, I was moving for a sec. If I see somebody and I just don't like their thing, I'm just gonna get rid of them. The heck? Is that real? That might be real. Yo, everybody, make sure that you got a photo on your profile and a name. Because if you don't got a profile, time, that was the one who was like flirting with me. And I'm like, I really like that. Because she was like friendly and nice and like made me feel welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like she had the courage to just friggin' go for it. I didn't feel like I had to be fake with her. Like that's the thing, is I always feel like I have to dial myself down and be fake with people. But with that chick for like 5 minutes, I didn't have to be fake, and it was so nice. Good morning, how are y'all? Said you're a bot because your name is Sarah. Well, you might be, I don't know. No offense, but I ain't never met a black man named Tony. I'm just saying I ain't buying it. Elena, privat Kaxela. And you guys could type in your native language too, I'm fine with that. See, it says like all high levels, which would mean like people are real, right? Or not necessarily. It would still be more bots. On everything I love, I'm not a bot, she goes. Yo, prove it, hit me up. Get me off platform. Get me off platform. I'm like, well, you got 5 photos. Let me see. Pretty. Come on, swipe. Okay. You got pretty friends. You were born gifted. You have spunk, personality. What else we got? You got one of them. You actually know how to smile. Good for you. Alright, moving on. I don't know how to level up, she goes. I don't know, you've been around for a while and you're always on. So I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Hey, if you're real, you should totally hit me up on another platform. That would be really cool. Like, really, really cool. And I am officially coming to Los Angeles. And I'm officially living in California from here on in. I am probably going to make a second home in the southeast over here. But I'm coming home. And I got a lot of catching up to do on a whole lot of life that I have not lived yet. She goes, LOL, what platform? Oh, wow. Alright. I don't know if I'll be able to add you, but, I mean, my Instagram is right in my bio. If you want to just hit me up on Instagram. She goes, I don't go live. You gotta go live? I have what I got? Instagram? I got other stuff. Just go ahead me. She goes, I'm from California. Oh, cool. Alright. I only go live because I'm lonely. Because don't have Instagram. Oh, you gotta make Instagram. You don't have Instagram. Twitter? I don't know. Just message me here. It's fine. I don't really care. Oh, God, I can barely breathe. Until the caffeine's finally getting out of me. Actual capacity. I have a business one. Whoa. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just trying to be sexy. Lonely. I'm so lonely. I really am lonely. All on my own. I don't even feel bad for me anymore. Like straight up, people were just gonna let me walk through Gator Country in a nature preserve in the middle of the night while it's pouring rain. And like probably getting, literally, like they were just letting it happen. They're just like, this is fine. Like we're just gonna let this happen. We're just gonna do this. We get everything we want out of him. And now he's not giving us what we want, so we're just gonna go let him get eaten by alligators. This is, I literally think I have like 5 people left in my life, tops, and literally 3 of them are people I'm tolerating. Not even kidding. And the other 2 are people that, like, I'm only half on board with. And I'm being totally honest, which sounds horrible, but it's where I'm at in my life right now. Because, like, if what I just told you there happened to you, wouldn't you also be like, yeah, everybody can just go away? Wouldn't you feel that way? Yeah, it's like, and I'm being serious. I'm like, people care that little. Like, I have so many people that I've cared about so much and given so much to. And, like, literally the moment they're not getting something out of me, mind-blowingly, like, I just know they cared that little. They don't care. They just don't. They really don't. I can't even fathom how much. It's just like, they don't care. Like, okay. Whatever. So, that's that. I'm gonna go see if there's a plug in the bathroom that's in the tub. I'm just like, I'm so in my feelings. Like, I am so rank and disgusting right now. It's not even funny how disgusting I am right now. And I will not bathe or anything. Like, I'm gonna go sit in the tub just so that I can get water on me. And at least that's something. But I'm literally I can't even believe how much I'm just not feeling life right now. I'm just not feeling it at all. Just really not feeling it. So every other hotel has a stupid, for no good reason, outlet in the bathroom. And I finally, for the first time, need an outlet in the bathroom. And there's not one. So, oh my God, talk with you later. Soon request on Facebook. Okay. Bye-bye. See you later, alligator. What is this? Is this soap? Is this stuff? Yeah, I should probably use soap, shouldn't I? Probably should. Maybe take care of my body a little bit. It'd be a good idea, huh? What's up? How are you? Oh, we're still alive. Stupid. Breathing is so exhausting. Come here, what's up? Hello? Hello? Are there people in there? Hello? Hello? Oh, God. The ugliest nosebird. Hello? Hello? Psst. Do we have music? Ew. I used to have pecs. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna have pecs again real soon. I'm telling you, I let these freaking losers drain me. Never again. Ugh. Holy crap, I can't believe I've just freaking... No. I'm not lonely anymore. I've gotten hurt bad enough now that I don't care how freaking lonely I get. I get paid for being lonely. There's tan shorts. There's tan, and then there's like whatever the heck I am. This isn't tan. This is like, I don't know, like I belong to the sand. I'm like different skin color until you get to about my waistline, and then I'm white, pasty white. I have the worst possible tan lines. I mean, you wouldn't even believe if you saw how bad these tan lines are. Oh, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. People don't like me anymore because I'm like not. That's the funny thing is I thought people liked me for me, but they liked me because it was easy for them to use me. You know, people liked me because it was easy for them to take advantage of me. None of me liked me. You know, like they secretly hated me and they just wanted to steal from me. And that they did. And I let them in some ways too, you know? Which I shouldn't do, but... I'm fucking... You know? Suspicious violation of inappropriate dressing in the live room. That looks good. Whatever. Why don't they need to put on some? Whatever. And yes, I am okay. I won. I always win. Okay, we'll try whatever this is. I don't want to do a freaking card. Like, people would want to charge me money to play their game. You want to charge me to play your game. You should be paying me to play your game. For how much my name is worth. Pay me to play their game. Kidding me? Well, I'm gonna leave off of here because I have to try to get some sleep. Just add me wherever. And if I recognize you, I'll add you back.